that on this report.
He's getting Shanghai back there. All right, let's give a round of applause for Eric Delgado, MCM Cap. Come on up. He's way up here. I'm going to pull his PowerPoint up here. There we go.
All right. Brian, how are you?
See it.
See you. Thank you very much.
All right.
Good morning. How we doing? All right, so true story. Put this together a couple days ago. Haven't gone through it once. So bear with me. I think I can wing it. I think it could work.
Do you want the video or the audio?
The video, just the video is fine. And let's see, George, not already. How do we start? One more time. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So Eric Delgado, MCM Cap. I'm glad I caught the tail end of what Brian was just talking about. I know a lot of you are sitting here trying to figure out this market's crazy. This market's a little nuts. I don't know what to do with myself. Who here is new to the industry? One person. Good. Who here has been in the industry for less than 3 years? Less than 5 years? Less than 10 years? So for those of you guys who've been in it for less than 10 years, between 5 to 10 years, you're going through what's called a cycle, right? We're actually taking profits off the table from what was created back in the early 2000s, and we're in a really weird situation if you're not in a distressed community. If you're just a retail agent and just doing retail transactions, you're probably struggling a little bit in most markets, not all markets, okay? Which is good that I'm saying not all markets, only because about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, I'd be sitting up here saying every market was in the toilet. Is that fair? Now there are markets that aren't in the toilet. Now there are markets that are actually doing something really, really unique called appreciating. Is that a fair assessment? Who's in California? Are you guys seeing a frothier market? Anybody on the East Coast from the DC area? Okay. Are you guys seeing a frothier market on the East Coast a little bit? There are certain pockets of the industry right now that are actually seeing an appreciation, which is good because that gets everybody excited. Now, talk to me afterwards over a couple of beers whether or not that appreciation is real or not. I'll tell you, I'll scare the heck out of you. Okay? But for this purpose, it's okay. For the public, it's great, right? So we're going to do a little exercise to start off this presentation. A quick little exercise. And I want you guys to be honest and truthful and just follow me for a little bit. I want you to close your eyes, be quiet and still, clear everything from your mind, every possible thing. I mean, nothing is going to cross your mind at all. Let your mind be at complete peace. Hold this for about a minute. I'm going to stop talking. Don't think about one thing. Let your mind be completely blank. Go. More seconds. Completely blank. Don't even let that jingling get in your brain. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, open your eyes. Here's where honesty comes into play. I want you guys to be honest with me. Who here was able to completely rid of every possible thing in their mind and have a completely blank and peaceful mind? Are you sure? And let me tell you why I find that funny, okay? And who is not able to do that? That's most of you guys. Now the ones who said they were, I'm not saying that they're lying. I'm not calling you a liar. I'm saying it's super difficult to achieve that tranquil, peaceful, blank mind for a full minute. Your mind's a powerful thing. I've heard that since you were about yay high. Your mind's a super powerful thing. To think you can close your eyes and remove everything that's going on in your brain for 1 full minute and be in complete peace and tranquility is plain silly. There's a lot of stuff going through your mind. I don't know if you noticed while your eyes were closed, did anybody here notice a little young lady with her shoe rattling coming in? Right away, when my eyes were closed, I gravitated to that. Was my mind at peace and clear and tranquil? No. Only a few people have mastered the ability to meditate and put themselves at peace with thoughts. I'm going somewhere with this, so follow me here, okay? The word chaos is what I described, what most of you probably were going through in that last 60 seconds. Somebody here might have been, oh, did I leave the coffee machine on? I've got 3 clients to meet and call. I've got this person to call. When you close your eyes and put your mind at ease, all these thoughts of chaos start running through your head. Is that a fair assessment for most of you guys? Life is chaotic. Your business is chaotic. This industry is full of chaos. And I'll give you the definition of chaos. It's really up here. It's up here. It's complete disorder and confusion. Disorder, mess, clutter, muddle, confusion. Is our industry in chaos? I ask you that question right now. Is our industry in chaos? Is our industry in chaos? The answer is yes. Our industry is in chaos. So what do we do? What do we do? I'm glad Brian again spoke to you a little bit about certain things that are coming across in the marketplace. And I'm here to actually reiterate that. What do we do? I want to congratulate you guys sitting here right now because, look, you guys are 10, 15, 20, 40 steps ahead of your competitors. Because your competitors are still at their office, probably not even at their office at 9:45 in the morning. 90% of your competition is still in bed. That's true. You know, I hate to say this, but realtors are lazy. Okay? People who work for themselves, the best are not, and that's only about 10% of the marketplace. And you are that 10%. So what do we do in this chaotic marketplace? Anybody heard of the little book called Who Moved My Cheese? Guys, who hasn't read that book? I urge you today to go buy it for $9. It'll take you 35 minutes to read. It has pictures. Okay? The book has pictures. I love that kind of book. And when I tell you it'll take you 35 minutes to read, I promise it'll take you 35 minutes to read or your money back. So for those who haven't read, actually for those who have read, this is going to make sense. For those who haven't, try to follow with me and buy the book and read it. Again, 35 minutes. There are 2 types of people in this book of Who Moved My Cheese. They're the little mice, sniff and scurry. And then there's 2 little people called him and haw. Sniff and scurry were the 2 little mice that went out and were proactive about finding more cheese when the cheese was missing or when cheese was going and ran out. Sniff and scurry went around this little world of theirs to find more cheese. But they didn't do it when it ran out. They do it when they saw the cheese becoming less and less day by day by day. The 2 little people, him and haw, stayed there until there was no cheese left. When the cheese was gone, they looked at each other and were like, who moved my cheese? Where did it go? There was a lot of cheese here 2 months ago, and now there's none. And they started yelling at each other. And the moral of the story is proactive and reactive people live in this marketplace. The reason why you're here right now is because you want to be 2 little mice called sniff and scurry. You understand the market shifted. You understand there's things going on in the marketplace that makes it necessary for you to do things that are outside your box. Who likes to work outside their comfort zone? Who likes to think outside the box? A lot of you guys don't, but that's okay. That's why you're here today. That's why you're going through these sessions, because today, tomorrow, and if you stay for the next couple of days, you will learn how to think outside the box. And to be successful in this marketplace, that's what we're going to need to do. It's time to reevaluate you and your business. It's time to sit down and think to yourself, what's going on in my business? And am I happy with what I'm doing today? Am I happy with what's going on? Am I content with the money I'm making? Am I content with the people that I'm helping? Is it enough that I'm doing what I'm doing today, or is it more to be done? It's time to reevaluate, self-reevaluation. Now, the breathing exercise I brought up in the beginning part of my presentation didn't come from nowhere.